Hey everyone. So people in my Enigmatic Assailant video have had troubles apparently with Jessie. And I don't know what the trouble is because all they are saying is my Jessie dies. Don't provide any information on why that may be. But I have a suspicion, and that suspicion is that people don't particularly follow the most important part, maybe because I didn't point it out all too prominently, so I'll make a video about that specifically. This video is about passive provoke and order matters. In what way does order matter? It matters which party slot your passive provoker is. Now Jessie, she reaches 100% not evasion, provoke rather easily. It's either via her TMR or via her STMR. It's really easy. Because, I was the wrong ability by the way. She has 50% innate draw from this one. I'm sure she has more. Yeah. So she has lots of draw attacks, as you can see. She has 100% innate even. So you need a second passive provoke unit. Now, I don't know if I get my errors just like that in a budget guide, but for simplicity's sake, we have the Dancer's Diadem, which is full passive provoke right off the gate. As you can see, 100% draw attack. It's convenient, you don't need it, but it's good for the showcase, what we're about to show. So let's go into the fight and check out what I mean. So, the Enigmatic Assailant. You know the drill by now. The Provoker gets 800% imperiled. You need either Guts or do the easy road like I did in my second video. Have a passive, have a passive Provoker and have a magic tank that is not active provoking, and you'll be fine. But let's do it this way. With this way, nobody's going to die because we have passive provoking Eris. Now this also assumes that you kill the boss before turn 6, because Eris only has one source of guts, so you are a little bit tight on your turn order. But anyway, we buffed stuff, and here it is. All attacks. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Eris dies because I have not enough stuff anymore, but it got the point, right? You guys got the point, hopefully. Eris got attacked. I needed more resistance, but I didn't re-go her anyway. So let's check out. Oops, that was too much energy. Let's check out what happens if I put Eris below Jessie. Now Jessie, because she's passive provoking, she doesn't even have enough resistances, as you can see. So didn't Eris, as was apparent, but that's not what is supposed to be shown here. And let's see what happens this time and who gets attacked. Remember, Eris is also passive provoking. So let's just guard everyone here. Let's have Eris buff the Radiant Prayer so we actually survive the AoE stuff. And all of a sudden Jessie gets attacked, even though she is also passive provoking. So why does this happen, right? Both units are passive provoking, but now Jessie gets attacked. And the reason is party order matters. And the party order is stated as follows. Zaun is in slot 1, Jessie is in slot 2, Eris is in slot 3, Starlight Elena slot 4, Titus is slot 5, and the 6th unit would be slot 6. And the higher up on the slot order, and I count slot 1, meaning Mastermind Xon, the highest slot order, is being favored for passive provoke, meaning if Eris is going back to slot 1, being the highest in position, she will get attacked. If Jessie is in slot 1, she will get attacked. Or if the other passive provoker is on a lower positioning point than the active provoker or the other provoker, that other provoker will get attacked. In this case, it was Jessie who just died. And this is why maybe your Jessie is dying. Otherwise, the other reason is you need more resistances. How much do we need? Well, we can all find out, right? Because that shouldn't be that hard to pull off. So how much resistance do we need if we're going for that strat where you hope to kill the boss or defeat the boss by turn 3? So let's switch back Eris to this form. So she's at 385. I don't think this is quite enough. So let's let me see. We don't need Magic Sanctuary. There's probably something else that does more. We need 15 more, so let's do some more of that stuff. Let's do Diabolus Synergy, 440. So we have 540 Dark Resistance after buffs now, which should be enough. I haven't done this fight ever since I made my first video, so I don't know the correct answer to this, but 100% additional Dark Resistance. Here we go. Let's just do Ace in the Hole, because why not? And that'll be it. So let's check on Eris. Yeah, she easily survived that one. Let's check out the Emperor. So we had 540 total resistance after buffs, and we now have 140. So you need 400% stat buffs in total. Well, actually, you need 300 baseline, I believe. I'll just calc this out. Yeah, you need kind of 300. You need 400 after buffs. That is what I'm getting at. So 300 plus debuff, 400, that'll be fine. And that is it. Now the second part of the video, because people have been asking me for my community post, how I gear my Dark Visions fire team. So let's quickly show that off. Again, I haven't done the video because A, lazy, B, Roberta tomorrow or in 12 hours from now will shake things up, but this is the team. So here is Rain in base form. I could have geared him for DPS now that I see it, but oh well. Wasn't Seth's card. Has this stuff, wasn't really mattering much. Brave Shift, what's really important is the full Hisama scroll for Barbless Sega. And that pretty much handles the rest. You don't need Lightning Fast Ledger, and you also don't need the resistances. Esther is on this gear. The usual 300 LB, 300 killers. She's on the Lena card. Brave Shift doesn't really matter. She's on Line Emblem for Angela, basically. That's the only part that really matters. Next up, Louise. 3 stars in base. I forgot to gear her. Or I removed her gearing, but I can show you what I had on my actual kill attempt. So let's quickly redo this. So you guys know what I played. I still have this all memorized, luckily, because I am gonna probably need this tomorrow again or whenever I'm doing this. Floaty. I had that it's filter to attack. Where is it? Heliolite. And we need, yeah, a little bit more of everything. Reaper. She was, or is Undead Killer Plus, there it is. She had Demonic Deconstruction, so that's 300 Reaper. And I only had her at 775 a Dragon Killer, or 275. Via Draconia, and she had her own vision card equipped. Come on, game. Was that too far? Nope. This one. And because we are struggling with magic, I gave her Witch's Cackle. So this wasn't really optimized, like I said in my community post. This was merely a test run. It was enough though. So not Witch's Cackle. Wrong ability. She's not equipped with. That one. What was she on? Can't remember. I think I had her on that one, yeah. Should be it. Because she also needs LB damage. So this was her gear probably. I'm not quite sure about the King of Destruction Zoma, but that's pretty much what she was on. Her damage didn't really matter. Maybe I had, yeah, I think I had this one, Yuna's Necklace, and Keepsake Locket on her. Yeah, this sounds more like it, what I did. Yeah, this should be it. Anyway, that was her. And Lara on the standard stuff, gun build, Indestructible Light. She was a 250 Reaper, 225 Dragon. Graph, the usual in base form. Important Rage Beasts run 10,000 needles. He's our passive Provoker with Lion Emblem equipped. Brave Shift is this. And Angela, magic boost in base. She's using the Dark Rain card. If you don't have the Dark Rain card, don't try this build, it's not worth it. Or don't try Angela at all, don't try the fire team because it's not worth it. And in Brave Shift, like I mentioned, a gun build. So that's it. I had to use Florid Hairpin because I don't have Sinner's Burden Plus Plus. For some reason I missed the last few items to craft the plus plus version, so I'm stuck with this. So that's the only better one. Obviously you can use instead of Arc's head you can use Vivi's head. I found it easier to keep her LB maxed every turn with Arc's head. And these are the ability slots. So she is at 200 Reaper, 250 Dragon, maxed out LB. Now, if you don't have Rain's card, you're missing 100 LB damage. You're gonna sacrifice even more slots over here, and it's not worth it, like I said. So that was the build. For the team, here are the Espers. If you don't have full Hisama Scroll, you can use Carbuncle instead and get your Barblisega that way. I think Shiva also has Barblisega, so that should be fine as well. So thank you all for watching, hope this helped, and we'll see each other tomorrow for Clash and Ribera pulls. Bye bye.